Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sound check, please. Sound check, everybody. Please give me a sound check. All good. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is going to be a good day, right? Who's in agreement with me? Today is going to be a good day. If we can get the likes up, please hit the like button as you guys come on in. You've been having a good week, so let's keep this. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this week moving along here. Little news. So we got that little jump, little bit of news. Nothing crazy. Okay, let's get started here. Let's get started. So, yesterday was lovely. Yesterday played out very, very nicely with those sells. Those sells played out for the whole day. Barely pulled back. Barely pulled back. So right now we have really nice buys setting up here. Price made a low at this support here. I thought it was going to push up a little bit closer to this area here, but it pushed further down. And now we're flying bullish right now. I am not in this trade. I would like to see a pullback come here. Something like this. And then jump on in for the buy. So I'm waiting on probably market opening bell. If this thing flies, then it flies. Whatever. But would like to see a pullback of sorts come through. And give me an opportunity to hop in this move here. It's pretty clean. Pretty clean. It's a simple trade, honestly. It's not much analysis that's going into it. Simple highs at this area here. Price is consolidating similar to what it did here. You know, consolidate before the drop. Consolidate before the drop. Tried to come down a couple times and then it pulled back and then finally dropped. So that's probably the same situation that's happening here. This will probably come to maybe these highs here. Or maybe push up all the way up and retest those highs. Who knows, you know. But right now, clean buys right now. Clean buys right now. I see this thing is trying to take off without us here, but that's okay. It's going to pull back. Hopefully it pulls back. It should pull back. And give us an entry opportunity. It looks like this push started taking off here around 4:30, so London session. We had a 7:15 push, and now we have an 8:30 push here. So, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. This is a really, wow, 500 point zone here for price to come to. So let's see if we'll get a pullback here so we can hop into this move. Ride this baby on up. Let's look at gold. Gold right now looks very, very nice. Fib is done. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let's go to the higher time frames. We had a little news at 8:30, so let's see how that pretty much affected gold. A little jaggy, a little choppy. Wow, very, very choppy on the daily. Daily time frame looked crazy. The daily looks crazy. Price started pulling up here. Didn't even come down to these lows here. Probably still will. Probably has a good opportunity. This, wow, look at this opening and this close. This is Friday and it gapped up Monday. It gapped up, pulled back hard yesterday, and then it dropped, and now it's starting to push up again here. Let me see something. Yeah, this doesn't make a lot of sense. This low right here. This low right here. Bumpy. I'm surprised it didn't go lower. Maybe pushing for a bullish push. Maybe. Could be pushing for a bullish push here. Gold is not making a lot of sense to me right now. At least the high time frames look crazy. The low time frames look good. The high time frames look wild. I'd love to know why we stopped here. I'd love to know why we stopped here. Didn't know what he wanted to do here. Push down and it pushed right back up again. This area is very confusing to me. Very confusing to me. Gold is not very clear to me right now, guys. Gold is throwing me right now. If we remain above 3324 area, we should continue up. But if we break below it, we have this area right here where we broke structure. And it could come down and retest these lows. What time is this here? This was yesterday at 2 o'clock. Not much movement between yesterday at 2 o'clock and now. I wish this would have came a little lower, but yeah, guys, gold is a little wonky to me right now. A little wonky, but this is what I'm seeing so far. Let me give it some more time in the session and see if something plays out to give me a little bit more data. But right now, it's looking a little crazy to me right now. Okay, so nothing else in the way of news. Boy. Yeah, I don't know about gold today. I don't know about gold. But US30, on the other hand, has decided to take off here. You better get your ass back down here. I'm not playing. New York session, give us a chance to get in on this shit. Stop playing. Get yourself back down here. I need to see a nice spike come down to this area here. I need to see a nice, or I have to wait a whole hour probably. Yeah, market open. If you're not already in these buys. This shit better not take off without us. I'm going to be highly upset because this is a move I was waiting for since yesterday. And this shit wants to take off at 3 o'clock in the morning like this. At 7:20. I'm not standing for that. I waited for this yesterday. I wanted to get in on this pullback from yesterday. So get yourself back down here. Stop playing with me. 250 people and 64 likes. I don't know. We don't get these likes up. I'm gonna have to pull these giveaways away until y'all ready to hit the like button. I don't know. I'm giving away my course and $500 and y'all don't want to hit the like? Probably not. I'm probably gonna pull them things. Probably gonna pull them things back because it's not hard to hit the like button when you come in. Easy peasy, just hit a like. That's it. If you're here watching, you obviously like something because you're here. Something you obviously like because you're here. So why not just hit the button for me? You know what I'm saying? Why not just hit that button? 250 people. I'm helping you guys learn, helping you guys make money, I'm helping you guys be profitable, giving you guys value and entertainment and knowledge, and you can't hit the like button? Come on. Please. I ask like 50 times every session. Appreciate the ones that do, that automatically do it when they come in. I appreciate you guys for that, but y'all that be slacking on that, I don't know. Maybe you guys be so focused on the charts. You're like, I gotta get on Charlene's live. Gotta get on her live. And forget to hit the like button, but I say it so much. Come on. The likes should always match how many people is watching. Always. It should never be a big discrepancy between the two. Because if you're here, you must like it. Like something about me. Even if you don't like me, you're here because you like something. So just hit the button. Push the button. Push the button. Know what I mean? Your hair is cute. Thank you. I need to get it done. 600-point move from yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was wild. Yesterday was crazy. Yesterday played around with us a little bit. Threw me for a little loop, you know. I had my highs right here. I wasn't sure. Pushed up just a little more like it always does. And then that thing tumbled on down like a tumbleweed. Tumbled on down like a tumbleweed, baby. That was nice. That was sweet. That was so sweet. But I'm telling y'all, US30 is a clean pair. It repeats itself a lot. If you're able to just be patient and just wait, guys, can do wonders. For those of you that are experienced, for those of you that are experienced, the reason you can't like is if you're not signed in to YouTube. Then sign in. Easy peasy. That's an easy fix too. Yo, I'm loving what you do. Thank you, Mr. Eric Hatch. Thank you. Charlene, you're always a vibe. Thank you, Jess Bree. You're so loyal, Jess Bree. You're here every day. Every single day. When I try to remember these handles, YouTube handles, you guys are the best. Those of you that show up all the time, that comment, you guys are the real MVPs. Do you pay attention to imbalances? That's what I trade. I trade imbalances. I don't call it an imbalance. I just see it a little differently, but it's relatively the same thing. That's the thing about trading, guys. A lot of the stuff that we all look at, it's a lot of the same stuff. It's just different terminology. That's all. It's just different terminology. That's all it is. All the same stuff. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. What lot size should I use with a $200 deposit on Hanko? 0.01. 0.01. I'm here every day. Beast mode. Yes, you are. Yes, you are beast mode. And I appreciate you for that. I thank you for that very much. I thank you for that every day. Every single day. I thank everybody. Whether you're here every day or you get on when you can. I appreciate everybody. I can't wait to run these numbers up, though. I can't wait to get back to our $800,000. 800,000. To our 800 to 1,000 viewer count. Those were the days, right? Those were the good old days. That chat used to be busting at that time. Everybody was talking. Everybody was making money. Everybody was happy. So I just got to be more consistent. I got to slow down on my business. I got to make sure I'm here every day, giving you guys value every day to get everybody back. Get everybody back. That's what I got to do. So spread the word, guys. Spread the word. Could I ask why you're looking for buys when the daily time frame didn't give us more of a pullback? Can I ask why you're looking for buys? Well, where is the market moving right now? Is it going up or down? Because it's very important, guys, to trade what you see, not what you think. You think the market didn't give us more of a pullback on the daily. That's what you think. Because it didn't pull back to where you wanted it to pull back. But you don't know that. The market does whatever it wants to do. It doesn't care about what we think is going to happen. It does what it does, and we got to move to the market's drum, to the beat of the market's drum. So why am I looking for buys here? First of all, the market's, we're looking at it, and it's going up. That's first and foremost. We're looking at the market right now. All of us have two eyes, and we see right now the market is clearly moving to the upside. Okay, let's talk about it. That's the first indication right there. That's like asking, why am I looking for sells and the market is selling? Let's look at the obvious first. The obvious right now on the 15-minute time frame, on the 30-minute time frame, on the 1-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, we see one big ass bullish candle pumping up. Secondly, what happened before this candle started forming here? Well, we see that we had a little support that was formed. Well, when the market stops somewhere, I always teach my students to always ask yourself why. Why does the market stop one way and then turn around and go the other? Wherever it stops, ask yourself why. The way to answer that question is to look left. That's why I have this zone here. I put a zone here because the market stopped. If it didn't stop here, I'm not going to put a zone. I don't have a zone here. I don't have a zone there. I don't have a zone here. I have a zone here. So if I see the market stops here, I see bearish, 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 bearish. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bearish candles dropping. And then out of nowhere, I have 1, 2 bullish candles breaking structure. So I have structure broken on at least the lower time frames because you have this big engulfing candle here. You have one bullish engulfing candle that engulfed 1 candle, 2 candle. These is a 4-hour time frame. So these is 8-hour candle right here that was engulfed, clearly indicating that some bulls are taking control now. And now you have this candle forming right here. You have this big mama jamma trying to take off without us. This one right now, it's still open. There's still 13 minutes left in this candle. I'm pretty sure it's going to close up somewhere up here, which means it's also going to engulf another bearish candle. Now, we took it from the small picture. Let's look at the big picture now. What do I always teach you guys? The market moves in waves and it moves following structure. Just look at the way the market is moving. Look at the patterns, guys. It's so easy. Especially on US30. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down for us to jump in on this buy and ride this baby up if it gives us an opportunity to do that. Where do you see the movements coming from? Mostly. What do all these circles have in common? They're all areas of consolidation. After the consolidation was done, we got to push. Consolidation, 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 we got to push. Come on, guys. Y'all need to get my course. If you're asking me questions like that, like why are you, the market is going up and this guy's asking why are we looking for buys? Mes amis. Y'all got to get my course, for real, for real. Because questions like that make no sense to me. 0 cents whatsoever. Absolutely 0 cents. And also, let's also keep in mind, what is my trading style, guys? I am a scalper. I'm not a swing trader. I'm not an intraday trader. I am a scalper. which means I could look for trades on both sides of the market. Yeah, I had to drop Amaze on me in there because that's crazy. Asking why I'm looking for buys when the market is clearly pumping up right now is crazy work. I'm telling you, guys watch my lives and your trading will make a difference if you try to understand what it is I'm trying to teach. And we catch literally the same setups just about every day, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do we not catch just about the same setups every day? Do y'all see me change my analysis and look for something crazy? Do y'all see me taking entries in the middle of nonsense? Do y'all see me just jumping in random moves? What do I do when I come on the charts? I go to the high time frame, I mark off my major zones. Then I take the bigger picture and I simplify it down. I look for big ass structure, and then I come down to the lower time frames and I look for that same structure. I look for those same confirmations, and then I wait for my entry. And number one thing I wait for is my what? My pullbacks, my retest, because that's how I know US30 likes to operate. That's how I know US30 likes to operate. Come on, Shar, take it easy. He may be new. This ain't for the weak. My live stream is not for the weak. I want you guys to be successful, but I want you guys to be smart while you're at it. New or veteran should never ask why are you looking for buys when the market is clearly pushing up. That's not the question you should ask. You should ask, why are you taking that entry? Why are you waiting for that entry? Why are you waiting on a pullback? What are we waiting for to happen? What are we looking for to happen? That's more of a smart question. No, that's more of a smart question. If I say I'm on a bus stop and I'm waiting on a bus, I'm not going to ask, why did you get on that bus that you were waiting for? That's a dumb question. What you should ask is, where are you going? Is that bus going in your direction? Is that the right bus you should be waiting on? Yeah, it's a bus, but is it the right bus? That's the right questions you should ask when you're trading. Because some things in trading are very black and white. Very, very little things are black and white. But there's a lot of information that goes into what it is you're looking for. It's very simple for us to look at this trade and just want to jump in. Oh shit, it's taking off, let's jump in. But when you have experience and you have patience, that you know, you shouldn't jump in on a buy when the market is already at a high. You want to be patient and you want to wait for the market to come to you. Let the trades come to you. There's always another setup coming, no matter what. Even if this trade was to take off without us and go, that's fine. Another setup is going to come after that. I'm more than okay with that. So the question isn't, hey, Charlene, why are you looking for buys? No, the question is, what is the best entry now? What is the best opportunity? What is our next move right now? It's clear the market is going bullish, but what could be our next move to capitalize on this opportunity? Do I jump in here and maybe put a nice tight stop loss somewhere in here? Do I wait for the market to come back? Do I not even look for buys and just wait for the market to push up and then maybe jump in on a sell opportunity potentially? It's all about what's next. It's all about the plan. You got to have a contingency plan for what's happening on the charts. When you've traded as long as I have, then that's going to come to you. But even when you're a new trader, guys, certain things you want to just make it easy on yourself. Make it simple on yourself. Make it simple. Keep it simple. Right now, if I'm a new trader and I see the market going up, I'm asking why. Why is it going up? And okay, how far up can it potentially go? Can I still get in on this move? Where can I get an entry at? What if the market's not done selling? What if it's pulling up? What if this is not even a real full-on buy? What if this is just a pullback for it to continue dropping? What if it's just coming back up to make a high, to drop down and make a lower low? That's a possibility too, right? As a new trader, you're not going to know that. But again, this is a live stream. This ain't for beginners, to keep it a buck with y'all. So the best thing to do is just watch and learn and listen. Watch, listen, and learn. I got you. I won't let you guys drown. I'm going to throw you a life jacket. But don't let me throw you a life jacket and you say, why am I throwing you a life jacket? Just grab it and figure it out later. The market's going bullish. Let it go. Don't ask why is it going bullish. Just trade what you see. Y'all got me? I'm going to crack the whip on some of y'all. You guys know how I get down. You guys know how I get down. I'm going to crack that whip. because I want to see you guys do well, but I'm not going to tolerate nonsense. I'm not. My mentors didn't tolerate nonsense with me, so I'm not going to tolerate it with you guys. You guys are going to learn. If you know nothing else about Charlene, you're going to learn from her. You're going to learn from me. But I'm not going to baby you. I'm not going to hold your hand and whisper sweet nothings in your ear and sing you lullabies to sleep. No. I'm going to let you put your hand on that stove and burn yourself. And then say, damn, I probably don't want to touch that stove anymore. Let me learn next time. Let me wait till the stove cools down. And then I'll touch it. I'm not going to look at a hot stove and ask, why is that a hot stove? I'm going to say, nah, when is that thing going to calm down so I can put my hand on the stove? That's what I'm going to ask. Okie doke. Love you guys. Let's hit the likes, por favor. Let's hit the likes, por favor. Economic analysis is the best knowledge. For those of you that trade fundamentals, it is. Not for technical traders. Wagwan family, Wagwan. He needs to go to Baby Pips. Nah, he needs my course. That's what he needs. Link in the description box. I mostly traded UJ, and your breakdown a while ago opened my eyes to actually reading the candles better. Zoe, you're welcome. I like that name, Zoe. That's a pretty name, Zoe. That's a nice name. I'm just getting to trading. I'm Char's class, and it's very easy to understand. At work, watching her lives, trying to learn the most I can. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. I'm waiting for the sells, potentially incoming around market open. Let's see. Let's see. We're both waiting on pullbacks, baby. We're both waiting. Talk that talk, Professor Char Boogie. Char Boogie. I like that name. Char Boogie. Boogie Boogie. What's good? What's good? Love the control. Alpha for reals. Only on the charts. I'm an alpha only on the charts. Only on the charts. Oh. We got the first person that's getting kicked out. Hey, goodbye, you. Goodbye, buddy. Goodbye. Later, later, later. I still know how to hit that block button, guys. I still know how to hit that button. That's not lost on me. Your analysis has helped me simplify the way I look at charts. Nicole, you're very welcome. I'm new here. Do you go live every day? Please look at the description box, and that will answer that question. Raja don't play. He sure doesn't. He sure doesn't. We love you, Charlene. I love you back. I love you back. How's the 80K goal per month working out? It's working out amazing. It's working out amazing. Thank you for asking. I love how direct you are. Speaks volumes to me. Yes. 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 Think about it, guys. You got to be tough sometimes. Gotta be tough with certain people and certain things sometimes, because when you're too nice and too passive and you're patting people on the head and you're whispering sweet nothings in their ear, everything you say is gonna go in one ear and right out the other, and then they're gonna come back and ask you the same dumb shit again. But when you remembered that you got a tongue lashing, you're gonna be like, oh, I remember that. I remember when Charlene said that. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. I'm gonna learn from what she said. But when I just gloss over it and I just say, oh yeah, we're looking for buys, because well, if you look here and you see this low and then blah 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 blah, and then I move on, you're not gonna remember shit. Not gonna remember shit. But when I drill it in your head and I give you examples and I break it down to you, then you're gonna okay, I see what she's talking about. I see what she's talking about. When you go to the military and they say, hey, please take this gun over here. Would you mind doing a couple push-ups over there for me if you don't mind? You don't have to do a lot, just a couple if you can. And then we're going to run up that hill real quick. And then, yeah, we got a political war we got to get ready for. So I might need you to fly overseas and shoot some people and do. You think you can do that? How many wars you think we would fight, fight very strongly if they talk to the people like that? No. But when they're yelling at you and they're kicking your ass and one person is yelling at you from this angle, one person is yelling at you from here, one person is telling you to run, this person is telling you to do push-ups, then they're doing this and doing that, it's going to build you up. There's a method to the madness. It's going to build you up. It's going to make you tough. It's going to make you, if you can take us yelling and screaming and putting your mind through mental and physical stress, you can handle what we're about to throw you into right now. So if I take you under my wing and I take you into my classroom and I drill into what you need to know to be successful and be profitable on these charts, is going to prepare you for when you're off on your own and Charlene is no longer live and nobody's live anymore and you got to wake up every day and go at it on your own. You're going to remember all of these things that I'm teaching you guys every single day, and you're going to come to love me for it. You know, when you have kids and you're too nice with your kids, and you're your friend, they're your kid's friend, and you don't discipline them, and you don't teach them certain things about life, and they grow up to be criminals and start disrespecting people and doing dumb shit. But you have the ones that got their asses whooped, and you had strict parents, and they made you eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and do your homework, and you're in bed by 9 o'clock, and you get up and you go to school, and you stand up, your head held high, and you, yes ma'am, no ma'am, thank you, you're welcome. And those people usually turned out to be upstanding adults. It's the parents that are friendly buddy with their kids that those kids turn out to be badasses, and they don't fucking listen, and they run roughshod on the universe. And then you have the ones that were strict on their kids that didn't take no nonsense, and those kids grow up to be respectful kids. You know, when we got ass whoopings when we were little and our parents said, "You're gonna thank me later for this. I'm gonna whoop your ass now, but you're gonna thank me later on in life for this ass whooping." This is what I'm doing to you guys now. I'm whooping y'all asses now, but you're going to thank me later when you're clocking 5, 10, 15K days on these charts. I promise you. What you see is what you get. By the way, I love you guys. Why do you give credit to Raja and not Q Banks? I mention Q all the time. I think you're not here sometimes when I do, but I give credit to both. I give credit to both. Tough love. Yes, tough love. My mentor, you're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome too. I think you're awesome too. Old school grandma with a switch method. Let me tell y'all. Yes. Raja seems more professional, and that's what we follow, the pros. You must not have been around. Raja was calling people dumbasses every day, because that was... those were the days. You gotta be one of his old school viewers where he really was out here cracking the whip on people. I'm nothing compared to what Raja was, let me tell you. So I didn't take it as belittling. I want to learn the skills, so understood what you're saying. Thank you for the clarification. Also, thank you for the tough love. We all need it. Yes. Gotta learn to feed yourself. Take notes and don't just copy the trades. Telling y'all. I still remember my Haitian mom whooping me in front of a class in elementary. I never got in trouble after that. Damn, that's savage. Your mom was a savage. I might have got popped in class by my parents, but I never got whooped in front of my class. Woo. You guys ever notice that now? Like, back in the day, we got our asses whooped growing up. Kids nowadays, they never see a belt. Maybe it's because nowadays kids are so into like their iPads and shit. They're not outside riding bikes and jumping rope and playing hopscotch and getting into trouble. They're not jumping over fences and you know, stealing from the corner store, stealing bags of chips from the corner store and shit. I don't know. Maybe am I the only one that realizes that? Why? How come we got our asses whooped so much when we were little, but these kids nowadays, none of them get their asses whooped? Not saying I want to see kids get whooped. I don't. But that's just weird how times change. Ain't it crazy? Crazy. Where you get bad grades in school and you get your ass whooped. They didn't say, hey, let me get my kid a tutor. You know, he's struggling. She's struggling in math. Let me get them a tutor and see if I can help them. No, you just got your ass whooped. Nowadays, it's like, man, my kid's acting up. I need to get him therapy. I need to spend more time with them. I don't spend enough time with my kid. That's why my kid acts up. What? Man. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. But I'm just looking nowadays like, man, I look at my baby cousins, I look at my god kids and stuff. I love them all to death. But I'm like, man, when I was your age, I used to get my ass towed up from the floor up. Man, my parents used to light my ass up for no reason sometimes. Crazy. You get in trouble at school. You used to be scared to come home because you knew what was waiting for you when you got home. You just knew it. Now, they want to sit you down and hold your hand. What's wrong? What's the matter? Why are you acting up in school? Why did you punch that kid in the face at school? What's going on? You need mommy and daddy to spend more time with you? Is that it? Man, a punch was waiting for me when I got home if I punched somebody at school. That's crazy. But I'm talking all this shit, guys. I'm the same way. I'm so passive. I'm so nice. I'm not the disciplinary. Contrary to what you guys see me here on the live, I'm actually a softie. Off the charts. I'm very much a softie. I will not be the parent that be whooping on my kids. I just won't. So, probably leave that up to my husband. I don't know. I can't do it. I love kids too much. I hate seeing kids get beat. So, but it's crazy how times change. It's crazy. Crazy. And that wasn't even that long ago either. Wasn't even that long ago. So, generation is soft. They be calling CPS if you yell too loud. They know 911. They know 911 is CPS. Man, you be scared to call CPS back then. We didn't even know CPS's number. You called 911 back then. The cops used to show up and whoop your ass for calling 911. Crazy work. Crazy times we live in right now. Crazy times. Kids get in trouble now. They're not even scared anymore. They come home and look you right in your face talking about, Mom, can I have a snack? You was bad as hell in school, but you want a snack when you get home. Oh man, my god kids, Mommy, can I have a snack? Did you do your homework yet? No, but I still want a snack. Okay, here you go. Here's your snack. Crazy, man, crazy. But kids are more well behaved now, and I think it has a lot to do with technology. I really do. Because you don't see kids outside no more. They're not riding bikes. They're not jumping rope. They're not, you don't come home in the afternoon and hear kids playing outside, playing kickball, playing basketball, running around, playing tag, hide and seek. Those days are gone. It's sad. Those days are gone. We have fun. I used to come home crying in the house. You scratch your knee. You come home and Mom put a Band-Aid on it. You be crying and you right back outside. They put that Band-Aid on you. Bye-bye. See you later. And you was right back outside doing the same shit that you was doing when you scratched your knee. I remember when I was in middle school and high school. I was never home during the summer. During the summer, we used to spend all day outside. My mom used to have to come looking for us to tell us to come have lunch, to come get something to eat. Because we never went home. We were outside. It was hot, cold, raining, windy. We didn't care. We wanted to go outside. We wanted to go hang out with our friends. And that's what we did. We used to be outside all day during the summer. We couldn't wait for the last day of school. Because we knew it was up after that. Spend the night. You could spend the night at your cousin's house. You guys would stay up all night watching late movies. We used to have to sneak to watch BET Uncut. BET After Dark. Every day somebody has to look out, waiting to see if my aunt or my uncle was getting up to go to the kitchen or use the bathroom so they didn't catch us. We'd be up late playing Mario Kart, playing NBA, live. Wake up late. Wake up like at noon every day, 1 o'clock. We all be in the kitchen making eggs, making waffles and shit so we can get dressed and go right back outside. Those were the days. Those days are long gone, honey. Long gone. Long gone are those days. Don't even see kids riding bikes no more. When you were Haitian, parents say ingenue. You know you were in trouble. Man, I'm getting PTSD right now. I'm getting PTSD just thinking about it. Manhunt days were the best. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Me and my sister used to ride our bikes everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, you could ride down the neighborhood and you used to see like one house had like 12 bikes in the lawn, on the front lawn. You knew everybody. You knew that was the house. That was a hangout house right there. That house had all the snacks, had all the juices, all the chips. That mom probably wasn't even home. We was run roughshod all up through the house. Or somebody look outside, make sure the street lights don't come on. You know you had to be home before the street lights came on, or else you would get in trouble. Yeah, those were the days, man. Those were the days. Now you don't see kids outside no more at all. Nobody outside. Everybody's on iPads. Everybody's playing Roblox. Roblox and what's that other one called? What's that other one called? Roblox and there's another one. Everybody's on TikTok doing TikTok dances and shit. They don't even know what outside look like. Minecraft, yeah, Minecraft. Fortnite, yeah. Roblox, Minecraft, Fortnite, all that shit. All of them are on iPads right now. All day, all night on an iPad. I'm sorry. When I have kids, my kids know. Your screen time is going to be so limited, it's not crazy. My kid is not going to be stuck on the iPad all day, all night. I'm not doing it. They don't have no social skills. They don't know how to make no friends. Because they're all on their iPads. They're all watching TV. They watching streamers like Kai and Speed. Yeah. Too much technology nowadays. Too much. Anyway. Where's that song I like? I think they said it right here. We can hit the like button as y'all come in. I'd so greatly appreciate it. Thank you ever so kindly. I tell my son, my mama had to make me come in before dark. Found food and water. We built different than these kids these days. I'm telling you. Bro, we used to have Fortnite parties. We used to all pick auntie or grandma's house. And we all get some blankets and we build a big ass fort in the living room. And we would all sleep up under that fort eating popcorn, Oreos. And we had fun. We had fun. We had a really, really fun childhood. And that's taken away now. It's not the same. Communities were different then. You could get yelled at by your neighbor because they was looking out for you. Nowadays, people record something happening to you. Yeah. Yeah. Neighbors used to bring us drinks, bring us water, turn on their sprinkler so we could play with their water. You know, all the people on the block knew each other. Remember block parties? Because I grew up in New York. We used to have block parties. Like in Brooklyn, Queens and stuff. They used to have what's called block parties. A whole block. They would shut down the one end of the block and the other end of the block. And they would just bring out tables and barbecue and music and drinks and games and a big ass block party. Those were lit. Those were lit, and you don't see those anymore. You don't see family reunions like that no more. It's a different world we live in right now, unfortunately. So if you got to experience that, you're lucky. Because nowadays, kids, they will never know what that was like. They'll never know what that's like. Freeze tag, hell yeah. Do Boys and Girls Club even exist now? They do, but they're very bougie. They got like Jack and Jill. What's the other one called? They got a whole bunch of that are like just mad bougie now. They're not even fun. The kids don't even really be having fun like that in those things. So, yeah. Yep, and the fire hydrant. Yep. We used to pop that fire hydrant, and it was a water fight. It was a party out there. Everybody went home soaked. Everybody went home soaked. Nobody cared about edges. Nobody cared about their wigs. Nobody cared about their lashes. Nobody cared about their car getting wet or people making noise playing ball outside. Nobody cared about that stuff. You just had fun. Just had fun. Every day after school, there'd be a fight. Everybody can't wait to get out of school because they heard somebody was fighting. So everybody would line up in the yard. Yep. Good old days. I remember playing chicken. If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know. US30. Saki Ganla, you coming down or what? What are we doing? It's 9:15. It's about to be 9:15. I need you to come on down. Give me a pullback. Look at all these bullish candles. Every candle on the 1 hour is bullish. So that means for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Is that 6 hours? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the last 6 hours, we've been very bullish. It's about that time for a pullback. We're about 280, almost 300 points up. Give me a pullback so I can get in on these buys, so I can go on about my life. Can you do that for me? I need the pullback to come here. I don't think it's going to come down to here. It could wick out around this area, but either way, I need it to come down to here. And then it's off we go. Off you go. I need a pullback inside this area here. Okay. If we don't get that pullback, it's probably going to be a no trade day for me, because I am not jumping in on these buys at this goddamn high. That's not happening. That's a rookie move right there. Now let's look at the market in the way of a pullback for sells, just to be sure, because as you guys know, I have been waiting for this low to get broken. For a major sell-off to happen. That sell-off is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Now the question is when. It's not a matter of if, it's coming. It's a matter of when. So we have this wonderful bearish drop here, right? So let's look at everything that happened prior to this move here, okay? Let's get back to the books here. We have this high. This is the highest high right here, okay? This is the highest high right here. We have a low. We have a lower high, and we have a lower low. Okay, so that's looking, that's looking at the big picture here, right? Now let's look at candle by candle, okay? One bullish candle that made the high. Next candle comes back to possibly test the high. This one definitely did test the high. But either way, they closed bearish. They both closed bearish. This one came down and made a lower low. So this candle here, this daily candle engulfed this. So 1, 2, 3 days of market movement was engulfed by this one candle, which was a Monday. So the tail end half of this week, which is probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, was all eaten up by this move here. So you have this nice drop, right? So we have a drop, and this candle pulled back. This candle pulled back a little bit, half of this move, maybe 60% or so. And this candle pushed all the way back up, didn't continue down, pushed all the way back up to retest previous highs. But it never broke. It tested it, but it never broke. And then it closed almost not so nice, right? Look at the way the candles are forming. These are all daily candles. Look at this beautiful daily drop. And then look at this nonsense. And then kind of a good day, not so good day. So when you have wicks on both ends like that, it kind of makes it looks like there was a lot of indecision on both ends. And it kind of closed right in the middle. This candle opened up, the wick barely retested this high. So we see that highs are not getting broken here. Okay, structure is being, maintained nicely. It's moving smooth. So now you have this candle here that engulfed this candle and almost engulfed this candle. Almost did the same thing it did here. This candle engulfed 3 days. This candle only engulfed 1, almost 2 days here. Okay, so we have a low that's formed right there, right at this low here. So as you can see, price held this low for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So for a whole week, we held on to this low. Price respected this high here. We closed below this low, but then we opened up and we retested this high here. So price was still trying to go up. We're still trying to push up, but something right here, there's something here forcing price back down. Every time price tries to come up, something keeps on pushing it back down. Cool. So if I know I have a major resistance area here, especially, it really should be at the top of this move here, because you have these two highs and you have this candle here that wicked out at this high here. But you have this candle that broke, this one broke the low, and this one really broke the low here. So this could very well be a retest at the 50 to 61% of this candle for it to flip bearish and potentially continue dropping. Because the majors, but the thing about it is it's forming a major support here. That's the thing. If this candle doesn't break and it doesn't come down, it's going to form a support, which means we're back in the buys again for the most part. And we may not be ready to drop, because what I'm waiting for to happen here is the same thing that happened here and here. Consolidate, drop, consolidate, drop, consolidate, drop. And if we could look back real quick, this is moving down. This is moving down. High, low, high, low, high, low. It's moving down. We may not ever come back up here for a minute. We may start making our way on down. And just because this move here pushed up clean like this, doesn't mean this one's going to push down the same. This can come down like this. It could do that. It could do that. But it's very possible. But it remains to be seen. You look at the market from both sides and see which side of the market has the more confirmations. But right now, as long as this support continues to hold, I need to look for buys. But I can't jump into the buys until I get a low. Because it's the rule is to what? Buy low, sell high. Okay. So it's the 920. I'm waiting on 930. First chance of a pullback that I see, I'm jumping in. And if it doesn't pull back, no trade day for your girl. No trade day. Okie doke. If you guys have any questions about that analysis, feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for, to answer questions. I already got 3K on a hold buys on the 1 minute. Beautiful. You should be done for the day if you ask me. 3 bands today? Shit. Hitting that withdrawal so quick. I'm up 1K on my $200 account in just 2 days. Shout out to you for your kind words the other day. Great job. To make $1,000 off $200, oh my God, that's music to my ears. That's music to my ears. You should pull out 800 and run it back. Pull out 800, go buy yourself a nice steak dinner and run it back. That's what I think you should do. Hello from Kenya. Hello, hello. What's your strategy? The link to my course is in the description box. Can I take a re-entry? Only you can answer that. My question is, since it was going up, why didn't you take it earlier? I was asleep when it started moving. I was asleep. I wasn't on the charts to see it. So I have a zone at 44172 based on 4 hour. Watching if the 15 engulfs, then I'm set. Already in from buys from before. Cool. Very cool. Do you have a recommended app for documenting your trades? TradeZilla. TradeZilla is good. A little pricey, but it's alright. I caught the move up on US30 on London session. Good stuff. Yeah, this move took off without us. London session was popping last night, so good stuff, guys. Right. If we don't get a pullback at market open or something here, it's looking like it wants to just take off. It's not even trying to pull back, honestly. It's not even trying to give us a little wick entry here or something like that. It's just taking off without us. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Guys, I'm in the Caribbean trying to find a good broker to use. Can someone suggest anything? Okay, so let's talk about the free course giveaway tomorrow and the $500 giveaway. So the cash giveaways that I do, those are just random. So you guys are just gonna drop your Hanko account numbers tomorrow, and I'm gonna deposit it in your account for you, or I'm just gonna put you down as the winner, and you'll have the money in your account for tomorrow. The course giveaway, however, that one, Jesus, I've been so busy this week. I haven't had time to think about how I want to do it. I'm probably just going to ask a random question tomorrow, and whoever answers the question correctly first will get my course for free if they don't already have it. If the person already has my course, then I got to pick a different winner, obviously. So tomorrow, 2 giveaways. Tomorrow, $500 giveaway. So make sure you have your Hanko account ready to go. And it has to have funds already in the account. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, course free. SimpleFX, my course, will be given to you for free. So all the stuff that you guys see me explaining every day on the charts, it's broken down even more and explained to you even better in my course. So you get to have that for free. For free. I haven't given away my course in years now. It's been years since I've given away my course to anybody for free. So one lucky person will get to win my course tomorrow. So good luck to all of you where you guys enter tomorrow. It's going to be a fun live tomorrow. It really is. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. I'm going to think of a really good question. A really good question to ask you guys. Really good one. And I'm going to make it interesting. I'm going to make it trading related. And it's going to probably be something that I've talked about on my lives every day, all the time. It's going to be a very easy question, but a very hard one at the same time. But it's not going to be hard if you're on my lives every day and you watch every day and you listen intently every day. It's not. I promise. Do you use a position size calculator? Yes, I use the one on my Hanko platform. There's one right on the Hanko platform. So let me see. I can show you guys. Why isn't this opening up today? What's going on here? Trying to understand why this is not opening properly here. Let me try here. Oh. Well, it's opening here, but I don't know why it's not. Coño. 1 second, guys. Alright, I'll figure this out later. We can get the likes up, guys. I appreciate it. Do I trade futures? Yes, I do. Hey, I had opened an account, but I don't know if I use your link. Would I still qualify? Just give my email address. Should be, I think I changed it though. SIMPLEFX. Message the chat on Hanko and tell them to place you up under Charlene Cadet. See if that works. If not, then message me back and I'll see what I can do. But no, you have to be under my link. If you're not under my link, you can't get it. I always verify to make sure it's under my link. Oops. What is happening today? None of my stuff is working. What's going on here? Who's been messing with my stuff here, huh? Who's been messing with my stuff? Today was a good day. It's 9:30. We're coming down nicely here. Come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. All right, what time was this? This was at 4 o'clock in the morning. This made this low at 7. We could come down to this low or this low. Let's see which low we come down to. Nice pullback. I'll be right back, guys. In 1 second. Okay. If we get the likes up, guys, I appreciate it. 400 people. Damn it. Sorry, guys. I gotta be right back one more time. One more time, I promise. We're almost done here. Work never stops. Work never stops. Oops. Okay. Alrighty. Pulling back again, or what are we doing? What are we doing, US30? Gave us this nice pullback here. Jumped in on these buys, took profit. Now it's pulling back again. Stop playing, US30. Oh. Shit. Alright, let me look at the chat. What's going on in the chat, guys? Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. What's today? Wednesday? Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I can't quite remember. But somebody recommended this book. It was Amazon. We're talking about, let me see here. We were talking about this book, The One Thing, if you guys remember. Somebody had brought up the topic that we were talking about. And remember I told you guys I had it? Yes, I do have it. I do have it. Yes. A little dusty. A little blow the dust off of it. Ooh. But yes, I do have it. Funny thing is though, I have not read it. I have not read it. So guess what we're doing? We're going to start reading this beauty. I'm gonna start reading this beauty. So yeah, wanted to share that with you guys. So the person that recommended it, we're on the same wavelength. We're on the same wavelength. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, we're pulling back. I thought that was gonna be our one pullback because US30 does do that sometimes. Give us that wick and then it just whoosh, takes off. But it's pulling back some more. Pulling back some more. So let's see if it's gonna pull, where it's gonna pull back to, because I have this low right here because this is like a support here. So let's see if it like rejects here and then pushes up from here, or if it pulls back to this low here. It's not too crazy that it'll pull back here, but the last time it was down here was 4 hours ago. So I don't know about that. I don't know about it pulling back that low. But it still could be plenty of time We have very much a lot of time left. So we shall see. Either way, I'm going to wrap up the live at 10 o'clock and go get my day started. Oh, I do have a very important phone call I have to make. And then that'll be it for today. Where is that thing at, right? Sweet pullback. Sweet, sweet, sweet pullback. Love it. Come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. This light be getting to me sometimes. That thing is brighter than the mother. Hello, can you go? Hello, can you go? Good day. Happy trading today. Yes, 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 yes. What is it about? It's about focusing on one thing. Focusing on one thing to make you successful. Stop bouncing, not bouncing from thing to thing, you know? Finding one thing that you're really, really good at. And you capitalize on that thing like nobody's business. Got to be real technical on the entries. A couple support levels it could hit. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. But this is the pullback we were waiting for. This is the pullback we were waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents. Happy people. Yes. Yes. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on down. Come on down. Love it. Wanted to see price come around this area here. We broke this low. Easily right close to this low here, which was around 6 o'clock this morning. Love it. Come on down, tap, 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 and then take off. Tap, 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 tap. Keep an eye on the high time frames. Yes, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. However you want to look at it. Gotta love it, guys. Gotta love it. This is an awesome skill to have, man. Let me tell you. Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Lovely. Want to see if price breaks this high for it to go up. Appreciate the likes, guys. Appreciate it. I got that book in audio. I prefer listening to books. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nothing wrong with listening to some good stuff. Good self-help stuff. Nothing wrong with that at all. At all. Gonna wrap up the live around 10. Call it a day. Oops. What the heck? $400 viewers, 300 likes. Appreciate the likes, guys. You can hit the like as you come in. I mean, we're gonna wrap up in a minute anyway, but appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the motivation and free game over the years. Charlene, you are a real one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. What other books did you recommend? I recall you referring to the 48 Laws of Power. Yes, that's a very good one. That's a very good one. There's a bunch of books I could recommend. There's a bunch. The list goes on and on. Can I sing to you, Charlene? That's funny. Sure. I won't be able to hear you, but sure. Yeah. You guys are funny. Funny, funny, funny. All right. I am going to wrap up the live here. I got some phone calls to make, some stuff I got to do to get my day going here. Today was good. Today was a good day. Good work day. We got a nice pullback, jumped in on these buys, waited on this pullback. Now we're waiting for this to take off. Once that takes off, it's game over after that, and we should have another good day. So today was a good day. Today was a good day. I appreciate you guys always for being on my lives every morning with me. Today was good. I hope you guys got a lot of information, a lot of value. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate you guys jumping on and the likes. As always, it's your favorite female trader, Charlene FX. Don't forget, tomorrow is the giveaway for the $500 on your account and my course, SIMPLEFX Academy, which the link is in the description box below. So if you're not feeling good about your chances of winning tomorrow, go ahead and use that link and jump on and become a part of the SIMPLEFX family. All right, you guys were great today. Today was fun. Y'all be good, and I will see you guys tomorrow, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Peace and love. I'm out.